Gar, Gar,
Gar, Gar, Gar, Gar.
Gar, 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 Garcia Aquatics here. Even though everybody's showing up little slow, that's okay. I understand. There's other lives going on, but I don't have no problems with that. Hey, Garcia Aquatics always has a little something to do or stuff like that. But I just want to say thank you for everybody showing up that's coming up little by little. First, let me just say hello to Lando. Welcome. Hey, Jeff. Welcome. I know people are going to be showing up in a minute. And I'm just hoping to see the two people that I told them to come in. I'm going to drop the link for them. I still don't know how to do it yet, but I'll drop it off right there for them. And let me say hello to Nona, Better, Fish Fam, Down Link. And today we're just gonna have fun. But I'm just hoping the two friends of mine that I sent out the link to them that I put in the chat, and I just hope they see it so they can come up and hang out with Garcia Aquatics. And also let me say hi to Craig. And guys, it doesn't cost you anything. It's totally free. Free. Just let's make sure. Now, let me just rephrase it. Hey, it just takes only a few seconds. Hit that like button and come back in. I'm not leaving yet. Who knows what time I get off? So, that for being said, I just want to say hello to everybody. And wait. Slow your roll. You're going a little too fast. You're going a little too fast. But it's okay. But thank you. And guys, Stephen P. How you doing, buddy? Wait. Thank you for showing up. Hey, you like using my line too, huh? Like everybody else that we know. Putting a big blanket hello to everyone. Because I know there's a lot of people that come in and sometimes they're gone right away. Who knows? But it's all right. And we got Melvin. Welcome. And guys, let's not forget to help out Fishy Biz. Any donations that you guys would like to give to Fishy Biz, and you already know that he's going to show you everything he's doing with the donations for those hashtag FTK to help out those kids. He's teaching them, setting up tanks, and showing them everything they have to do. He's showing them everything. And also, he's getting ready soon for the Thanksgiving. And also, he's going to get ready for Christmas stuff. So, any donations that you would like to help out Fishy Biz, just put it out there. Just hit him up. And and one more thing. it's just like every live that you go to, you always got to have somebody that will hype up the live. Because if there's no funk, there is no funk. So why wouldn't we just go ahead and bring up the funk? What up, funk?
Yo, do you write that stuff? You just, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're a writer. Like you was like, yo, let me find some catchy hook.
You just come
Just pops up.
this half a dome, half dome, half dome.
How you
What
doing? How you doing, man?
How you been doing, man?
Uh, man, it's been a rough year. A rough year. It's gonna it's gonna turn out all right. I think it's gonna end up all right. But up until now, it's been rough, real rough.
Yeah, I've been on the same. I've been in the same thing, but just going crazy and everything. Oh, wait a minute.
Hmm.
Everybody in the chat, let's go ahead and put a one, and let's say happy birthday, Aqua Funk.
Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
This birthday is every day.
No, it's today.
I thought it was every day.
Today. No, it's today. What do you mean?
Today? Oh, okay. Today is
What do
his
you-
birthday.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't mind me. Like I said before, and I said earlier, I have a half a dome, half a brain, and I don't know if it's working. I don't know if it's the left side that's working or the right side.
Yeah. But nah, it's like you asked, it's been rough, a really rough year. My job, honestly, I should have been in the emergency room getting IVs at least 5 times this year. Health problems. I had to cut down way back on my tanks, which I just, for the first time, and since, all right, so I started keeping fish, like for real, since 2000, when I started working at the pet store. Before that, I kept reptiles. Excuse me, sorry, I just had a float, an ice cream soda float, but
Flip.
I've been it's the first time since I've been keeping fish that I ever had a crash, a tank crash on me.
What?
Yeah, all of my peacocks up and died. Bloop, dead. Lifeless. DED, dead. So, but it's, hey, don't even get mad at it. I'm not that guy who gets like all boo-hoo and all this stuff. I was like, oh man. And I'm like that for about 4 seconds. And then my brain immediately turns to, what I'm gonna get next. Like I don't have that grieving period.
I hope my lady's not watching, because that usually happens. If one of my tanks crash, I'll go and investigate and see and test the water. The water parameters is perfect. The fishes were fine, and I don't know why it just crashed out of nowhere. And
well, I know why it crashed. I know exactly why all the fish died. So technically, it wasn't a crash. I've never experienced all my fish dying overnight without a serious reason. So I've never had like an ammonia spike overnight and all my fish died. It's never happened. I've heard people talking about it, and I was like, how does that happen? I don't understand. I mean, I know the science behind it. I just never experienced it. The reason why my fish died, I'm gonna do a video on it, so I ain't gonna talk too much on it.
That's even better, because when you drop those videos, you're always educating the people, and that's what I like about your videos.
You know, it's difficult because I try to make it educational, but my analytics says that people don't want education. They don't want it. They want entertainment. But everything in my analytics says no, they're not there for education, they're for entertainment. I mean, they may say they want education, you know what I mean? That's just human nature, but to be real, more people rather be entertained subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to, my hardest, somebody came up with this phrase and it was stuck in my head. give them what they want at first and then sneak in what they need. So that's what I try to do. I try to give you what you want, which is entertainment, and I try and sneak in some education in there as much as possible.
Man,
You know what
because
I
of
mean?
dog. Holly, get back in, Holly. Sorry about that. My dog almost ate the delivery guy.
The dog. What kind of dog you got?
A pit.
Oh, do you? I just got a puppy. I got a boxer Doberman puppy.
Mm. Yeah, but mine is a pure blood. Pure blood. Brindle.
Oh,
Half brindle, half blue.
okay.
Yeah.
But
But she's a
yeah,
little older. She's almost on the way out.
yeah, but I mean, hopefully the end of the year, it looks like is looking better, the end of the year, but usually is the opposite. Usually this time of year is the worst. From October to February is always the hardest months for me, because those are the months where my particular job slows down. And it seems like every job I've ever had slows down, but everybody and their uncle is like, yo, I need money, I need money, I need money. You know what I mean? I got birthdays, holidays, and all that. So those are normally the hardest times of the year for me. Is October 1st
I'm
through.
not mistaken. You told me once about that. And
Yeah.
I know that this is really, really rough on you.
Are you talking about my mom's?
Yeah, when it comes to those holidays.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, it's rough. Yeah, it's rough. But ever since my son was born, Angel, it changes your whole mentality to it. For those of you who don't know what he's talking about, is my mom passed away um when I was 15 on Christmas Eve. All right. Um, so for me, Christmas, the holidays, after that was never the same. And I was like that for a while until my son was born. Then the holidays turned into something, because you can't put that on your kid. You know what I mean? You can't put all that drama that you have, all that stuff built up that's holding you back and dragging you down. I didn't want to put that on my son. So, when the holidays came around for my son, it was, his time. So, and then, now I got a 10-year-old, I got a 4-year-old. So yeah, it takes time, but over time it's still in the back of my head, but it's not as bad. It's not as bad. I don't know what anybody's saying in the chat. But hello, and don't forget to hit the like button. For real, hit the like button.
We got
Do it now.
All right, we got Jeff Kane, we got MB Reeve, and MB Reeve says, Wepa!
Wepa! Hey, I gotta ask you, not to be funny, I'm not trying to crack a joke or nothing, but what's up with that shirt, man? Cause from this angle, okay, it's can you show the whole shirt?
It's supposed to be an owl.
Okay, because that's not what it looks like from our vantage point. If you don't see the
hello, how you doing?
That's what I was like. Yo, this guy really wearing his tatas out? Like,
nah, I got this from Aquatics in Orlando.
Oh yeah, I just
alligators. Alligators, the owls, and all that.
Yeah. I just booked rooms at La Quinta out there in Daytona.
Oh, cool. I haven't done mine yet, so I guess I got to get mine done quick. But the thing is, I'm concentrating right now for the Aqua Expo that they're having in Coral Springs. That I heard that Consolidated might be there.
Yeah, I talked to Dan. I think he is going to be there. He is going to be there. But you know what the thing is with those? It seems like Florida, for some reason, they have these expos and these, and they're all like for little fish. Like you have the guppy, you have a guppy event out here, you have a live bear event out here. Those are two big ones. But I'm into the cichlids. Like I honestly check it out. I would
When you
love
go
if I had.
if you do go to that one, they got African cichlids. And that's the one I was telling you about. Charlie Cichlid Hut.
Uh huh.
He all peacocks, OBs.
Well, they
Um,
all died. All my peacocks and OBs died this morning.
he got all of them.
Yeah. But I
Oh
am
yeah.
doing something special with that tank. Something that I've talked about for years. It's going to be a surprise to a lot of people. It's going to be the only tank of its kind on YouTube that I can think of. I did it one time a long time ago, like back in 2000s, the early 2000s, and I haven't done it since. And I always been talking about it. I've mentioned it here and there, but that's what I'm gonna do with this one. I already talked to Dan. So yeah, it's gonna be an exciting tank. I'm really stoked about it. Like I'm real excited that I get to do this tank that I've been thinking about for years. But my channel has always pushed me into doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And you start one thing, but it's
You
not
chase
sitting.
the
It's not sitting right.
well.
And
What it is okay. So
then you find the other one, and then you find another. Then
you
another.
are you're a
It's
YouTuber,
getting
right?
there.
So you're a YouTuber, and the whole point in making YouTube videos is to grow your channel. So you have to stay current with what's what people are looking for, and this, that, and the other. So you start doing tanks according to what you think people want to see. I think people will want to see this. They just don't know it until after they see it. They'll be like, "Oh snap!" Like I'm gonna do that. So um, I'm not doing it for that reason. I'm doing it because it,
You haven't seen it. You
when
haven't
I
seen no
no,
videos before.
it ain't even about other people's videos. I'm doing it because
No, but I'm
I
not saying this. Nobody has seen the type of video that
I
you were
don't
putting
think
out.
I don't think
It hasn't
people.
been out there.
Yeah, I don't think I haven't seen one. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of videos kind of like what I'm doing, but not like to the with the detail that I'm doing it. Like I got a reason why I'm doing it. And I got all this stuff. But I'm excited about it. I'm real excited about it.
Damn, Aquafunk,
What?
I haven't seen you in a minute, bro.
I've
Bayou
been around.
504.
I've been around. I've been around.
That was
I'm
Bayou.
still doing my thing. Yeah, I'm still doing my thing, still putting out videos. I'll go live every once in a while. I got that go live now from YouTube. I didn't have it for the longest, so I'm gonna try that out. I've been working my butt off all this summer, so there's that. But yeah, I'm really excited about this tank. I'm putting up. Does it suck? My African peacocks die? Yeah, because I was really digging them.
Oh
But
yeah,
but
because when you started doing it, you were all into it.
yeah, and I still wish if I had more time, I'd be able to put up more tanks and I'd be into it. But the problem is after I have experienced having my OB peacocks and all that this big, in order for me to fill my tank up again with fish this big, man, that's thousands of dollars. That's thousands of dollars. And I ain't trying to spend thousands of dollars right before the holiday season. So I'm doing something a little different. Well, it's a lot different, and I'm happy about it. I could hook up with Dan, and Dan I'm sure will hook me up with a whole bunch of male peacocks, mixed peacocks. You could buy. You know how you buy fish in bulk, like
Yeah.
20 mixed peacocks and da 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 da. But they're gonna be this big, and I want after going from peacocks this big, I don't want to get ones that are that big. So I don't really want to do that.
You want that size. And Charlie Cichlid Hut, he got him big.
Yeah, but they like the least. They're like $50 to $80 that big. You know what I'm saying? And to fill up the tank, you talking about at least $2,000.
Oh, in case nobody didn't know yet, I'm just working on the Frontosa tank. But I'm just gonna tell everybody right now that I don't care. But later I'm gonna do the video on it. I got red Frontosas in there now.
Man, I told you to get red frontosis a year ago.
Yeah,
You
I
said
had
you
the
didn't
red.
like them. You said you wasn't really feeling them.
At first, I wasn't feeling it, but
I like them. I saw them in real life. They don't look. They look better in real life than they do in picture.
and when I got the Brundis from Consolidated, then I went to Badfish. I got some more from her, and then I saw that she had some red frontosis. So I just grabbed two of those, and they're doing good in there.
You
And
need to
now when
get.
I got back from Keystone, I had Predatory Fish ship it for me. But I'm not gonna be one of those type of people be with the bags and be on the plane. No, I didn't want to do that. So I had them ship it out. And when I
Oh,
got here,
predatory fins was out there.
right in New York, in Long Island, because I was
No, he
doing
was
that.
at the Keystone Clash though.
Yeah, I went to New Jersey, hang out with my brother. Took
Oh,
my
okay. You went up there.
yeah, and I took my brother to Keystone class, then back to Jersey. Then I went to Long Island. And I came back home. But when I got back home, they told the girl that was working there. She told me that the fishes will get there like around 12 or 2 o'clock around that time with UPS. And I'm like, okay, UPS, okay, no problem. And when I got home, just when I'm gonna put the key on the door, my mother comes out of nowhere. She goes, "I got a box for you." I'm like, "What is that?" He says, "Live fish, live fish." And when I look at the time, it was only like about like around 11:30, 12 o'clock when I got home. I was like, "Wow, we got here before I did." So yeah,
That's
I'm
what's
liking
up.
that tank.
And what you got back there? You got Oscars. What's that tank up in the? What's that fish in the top though?
That's
Is it
my
a
peacock
peacock bass?
bass.
It's a peacock. Oh, I see the red on the tail.
Yeah, you
Did
got
you
a
get
little
it
bit of
wild caught?
blue. Uh my local breeder got it from one of the guys. So
I would have
oh,
caught that.
what's going on? DIY Joey.
What's this all about? Dead fish, man. Dead fish, bro.
Hey,
Actually, no
Joey,
bullshit.
if
The
Joey
tank
wants
that
to
I'm
come,
doing, look, I ain't trying to be on nobody's jock or anything like that. Straight up. I give credit where credit's due. The tank that I'm doing, it's funny that this dude is here because some of it's inspired by one of his tanks he did years ago. I lie to you not. I ain't gonna tell nobody. You're gonna have to see it. But I just think it's funny. Dude popped up.
hey Joey, if you're not too busy, Joey, come on up. Fishy Biz, if you're not busy, come on up.
No, don't let Fishy Biz up. If Fishy Biz is up, I'ma leave. He smelled funny. Last time he got up on a live stream, my phone got a virus. I got my phone. My phone got a virus last time Fishy Biz was on my screen, man. But no, it's crazy. Like honestly, I want to do something where people can guess, because I mean, if I told you, oh, I'm gonna start a new tank, what would be the obvious fish that you guys would think? Angelfish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm not doing angelfish until I move into a house and I can have a 300-gallon biotope with wild caught autumns. But so
I know that's gonna happen. I know that for a fact.
I did it all. You know what I mean? But this I didn't tell you that this new tank. I don't even think I told Fishy Biz about it. Full of caca funk. That's what you got on my phone. When you got on my phone, you made my phone full of caca.
Joey,
Gave my phone a virus.
Joey,
But
Biz, there's the link. Come on up if you guys ready. Come on up. Come on, hang. Like I always say, come out, hang out with Garcia Aquatics. We can talk about anything we want.
What was we talking about right before he popped up? I just think it's crazy he popped up. But yeah, the tank that I'm doing, he did a tank a long time ago, and it's always been in my head because I always thought it was one of his best tanks. And it made me think of the tank that I did in 2000, and I'm doing it again because I don't care. People may go like, "Oh, people gonna say stuff." I know they're gonna say stuff. But no matter what you do on YouTube, man, someone's always gonna say something. So if you're gonna let that stop you, I got an empty 75 and you have an empty 75 challenge. All right, but I'm a win. I'm a win.
Let's do this.
Yo, Biz, I'm gonna win because I already got my tank all set up in my head. I already got I got my filtration down. I got my heat down, my lights. I got it all down. It's ready to go, my G. And don't be calling Dan talking about, hey, what you gonna send him? Because I'm gonna tell him not to tell you nothing.
3G,
it's a cycle.
How you doing?
3G, what's up? New tank is going to have pink
pink plants and clown puke gravel.
Yeah. But
all right.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. That's just me though.
How excited would you be if you see this person?
I don't want to see Biz. Oh, okay.
Joey?
That's cool. That's cool. Just as long as it's not Biz, man, we're good. How you doing, man? We're good. Yep, we're good. We're good. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Did some fish shopping today, per usual. Got some dope fish. The gentleman on the right hand of the screen, I can't see what your name is. I don't know if you can see my name.
Aquafunk.
You're saying you're gonna get a fish that I did in the past. And I just picked up a couple fish. That's been an Easter egg on my channel for the last 15 years. It's the first fish that ever appeared in a video, and nobody knows what it is, but I got them again.
It's not the Warroos?
Oh, Walroo Amphicanthoids? No, that's just the name of the channel originally. I did have a Walroo tank, but if you go back and you look at the very oldest video, it's like this 90-gallon bow front tank with a 3D background in that I made. It's like roots. And if you freeze frame it in the certain spots, you can see these tiny little fry. I was breeding these fish at the time, and I tossed them in there. But I got them again, and it's been like 15 years since I kept them because I could never find them. And I think I got a male and a female, but we'll see. The female's getting her butt handed to her at the store, so she was getting beat up pretty badly. So we'll see what happens. But that's these are a cheap fish, and you know, when it comes to that low income type stuff, domestic violence is pretty common. So.
Yo, but I the tank that I'm gonna do, you did it. I want to say before you opened up your gallery, before it was even broke ground on it. Huh? No. But anyway, it's not the Shell Dwellers, but it's a tank that I always thought was one of the coolest tanks. It's way outside of what people think I would keep, but I always thought it was one of the coolest. Huh?
What do you keep?
Cichlids Central. I just recently started getting really into
it'll be a blacked out tank. It'll be a white substrate, round rocks, some fake plants. Bro, that is a dope tank, to be honest with you. Fancy goldfish actually is pretty slamming. Is that what you got? Is that what you're gonna do? Yeah, it's so easy for me.
It's actually gonna be butterfly koi, but you see you know what I'm saying?
Same idea, man. It looks good.
Yeah, dude. I thought that was the best tank you've ever. For some reason, the simplicity of that tank, to me, was like perfect.
Well, for me, it was a little bit more than the simplicity, and it looked nice. It was like. Yeah. It was the first time like somebody who was respected and had some very serious high-end fish. It was the first time that somebody was like that. Because you back in the day, you go on forums, if you had goldfish or anything, you got made fun of, beginner fish, this, that, and the other thing. And it was the first time that somebody's like, nah, this is kind of dope. And I made it look cool.
It was hot.
A lot of people wrote about it. Reef Builders, Jake Adams made a whole article about it, talking about everybody's snobs in the hobby because if you keep a beginner fish, you know, the innuendos that come with it, you don't know what you're doing, et cetera, et cetera. But I thought it was a cool tank.
I think keeping fish like that is not necessarily a beginner fish. That you have to know a lot to be able to keep a fish like that and not totally have a cloudy ass tank all day long. You know what I mean? Like, so to say it's a beginner fish is a little bit. Huh?
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
They're a messy fish, man. They eat a lot.
Yeah.
you know, they can be relatively difficult depending on where you're living.
Yeah.
Maybe your water or the ambient temperatures, even in your house, is too warm, etc. I mean, I like to keep goldfish, fancy goldfish, at like 22 degrees Celsius. I'm in Canada. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Probably like 72, 74. You'd think after all these years, I would have learned how to translate Celsius to Fahrenheit, but I haven't because I don't use it, so I don't care. But it'd do my viewers a lot better if I'm saying, oh, I like to keep discus at 26 to 28, stingray 26, 27, etc. And they have no idea what I'm talking about, so they got to go on Google and translate it. But after all these years, you'd think I would have translated it, but I haven't.
But I always love that tank. I honestly, that's the, like, if you were to ask me out of all your tanks you've ever did, the Platinum Angels was cool. But I think just for the purposes of, you know, the whole thing, the way it looked, how the simplicity with the little bit of that little mountain you had with the thing.
Yeah, man.
I thought that was the perfect tank for a wall tank.
Looks cool. I like
Perfect.
It.
Perfect.
I got to bring goldfish back at some point. I got a couple bare 180-gallon tanks in my basement now.
Oh yeah,
that have nothing in them. I built them into a wall, and then I built like these fake bricks on top of them, kind of made it look a little more modern and fancy. Just did it all out of styrofoam. It looks really cool. And in between is like this 65-inch TV. It's a nice setup, but they've sat empty because I was doing other stuff out here. But I think I'm going to do matching goldfish tanks.
Yeah.
But I kind of want like the scape to go like into the corner of one, and then it looks like it's coming out of the corner of the other, but there's a TV in between. I'll see how I figure it out, but I'll definitely use round rocks. Round rock, white substrate, and you know, some sort of green fake plant. They're going to eat the plants for the most part, so got to be careful there. But yeah, man, nothing more classy than that.
Yeah,
it's a very classy looking tank.
Back in 2000, when I was working at pet stores and stuff, I did a butterfly koi tank.
Right.
But I just started getting into fish, so it was like every other week I was changing my mind over what fish I wanted. So it eventually moved over for something else. But I always thought that koi's, looking them that straight down, was cool and all that. But I always really liked looking at them from the side. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Especially seeing how my Africans died.
You'll enjoy it, and I'll give you some insider tips about a goldfish tank, like a fancy goldfish tank. If it's done right, there's no fish tank a girl's gonna like more than a goldfish tank. Trust me, they love that. It's like having a puppy.
Hold on, bro. Let me tell you something.
Even though, like you were saying that that's what you're gonna be doing, Funk. Before I set up this tank was just gonna be just for a platinum butterfly coin.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to do. Because I saw a few videos, just seeing it. And you know what? No, I'm not ready for it. I'm really going to have the right time and the right space for it. But it's going to be the most entertaining tank because I'm going to put the butterfly coin in there.
Yeah.
Bro, he was saying, what was it?
I got to bring your enemy.
You gotta bring man. Don't bring him up here. God dang.
I'm the only one on a Sunday with a Corona. Suckers.
Oh no, no, Joey. I had me a little something in it.
And he already sauced up.
Oh, you got one too?
I
Energy drink.
He already sauced up.
I just gotta have my energy drink.
Trying to stay awake.
I gotta catch up to both. I gotta catch up to you, all three of you.
Fishy had some Hennessy. I know it.
Look, see?
Did you?
I had to jump off in the dark. I'm on the tequila, but you would be right a couple years ago.
Yeah, I don't drink no tequila, man.
I drink that Ripple. I love me some Ripple.
I drink too much. I drink too much caffeinated drinks and too much. When the gallery started is when I got into energy drinks, and that's where like my level of energy came from originally. And then they started giving me headaches and messing me up. But I was like, so moving forward, I just have to try to amp myself up the best way I can to, you know, try to be excited. Because sometimes fish arrive at 4 o'clock in the morning. And since it's blacked out in here, you don't know what time it is. But for me, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. And I'm tired. But I got to be like, hi, everybody. You know, it's tough sometimes.
I used to have to
was
do that.
like the very first beer I've ever drunk, and they started throwing limes in them, and I was like all over those for a minute.
I used to
I used to do Four Locos.
I drink Colt 45s,
Oh,
Golden
way.
Glow, Shark.
Don't eat.
The cheapest wine I get my hands on. If the church bought it, I wanted it. You know,
That's all gas station. That's all gas station flavors right there.
yeah.
Mad Dog, great baby.
Bro,
Mad Dog 2020.
Ugh.
I'd be at school.
Ugh.
I'd be at school hustling all week. If I made $20, I get 2 Colt 45s, a pack of smokes, and a slice of pizza and a pop at the end of the week on a Friday. And I was
there it
set.
is.
$20
There it
was
is.
my whole weekend. That's all I had to do.
That's a
How
weekend
about the
right
old
there.
school? The one that they used to call the crack juice. Cisco.
Cisco, yep. Liquid crack.
Yeah,
Liquid crack.
Garcia remembers when you used to be able to get a 40 of vodka for 25 cents. He's so old.
Thank you. Thank you for respecting the elders.
Damn.
It's back when a dime bag cost a dime.
yeah.
Hey, hold up. I remember those days though.
Is that why they call them dime bags? Because they cost a dime?
No, they cost $10.
Oh, okay.
A nickel was $5, a quarter.
Okay, that makes sense. I got 5 on it. That makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. But that not that I ever did any of that stuff. But
I never got into it. When I was younger, of course I tried it, but it just wasn't for me. It made me sick.
not me. I go to church.
For me, I like booze and that was it. But I got 1% native in me, so that's probably it. Rest is Irish, Scottish.
I couldn't get
liquor.
down either. I was an athlete like almost like all my life, so I had to be in the right mind. This stuff really just back then it was just either it mellowed you all the way down, sleepy, or you were hungry, and I couldn't do either one of those. Like nowadays, my students they could do that and take 7 classes and be okay. I'll be like,
oh, you're a teacher?
Yeah,
I think Carrie was telling me about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You'd
stop
be
lying.
a big teacher because I think I met you in person. You're a big boy.
Yeah,
like you're real big. Like it don't make sense big. Like your kind died 3,000 years ago when giants walked the earth. How tall are you?
6'4".
6'4". Yeah, I knew you were up there.
Yeah.
Meeting little Frodo. I think it was at Aquashella or something.
Yep, it was Aquashella.
Which one?
It was the one in Dallas, I believe.
Oh yeah.
We were in line because we didn't know they were serving drinks at that time of the morning. And I was like, hey, you here for the same thing I am? You were like, absolutely.
I was gonna buy drinks at the Orlando Aquashella, and I was like, oh hell no, I'll go outside. Nah.
Well, the thing about Aquashella is a lot of them are really PC. The whole event's like really, you got to be careful.
Yeah,
and, you kind of gotta find your clique and then just stick to them. I don't do it anymore. I find it safer to hang out with fans, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
When I travel, and that's what I've been doing in LA. Oh, check out. So I was in Brooklyn one time and the NYPD showed up and they were thanking me and I thought they were there to arrest me. I didn't know what I did. I was like, man, I did some stuff before in my youth. Maybe something caught up to me, but they were there just to give me some merch. So I brought, where did I put that? Oh, wait. I was sending the picture to the guys in LA today. I was like, this is my hat when I come. Because they brought me a bunch of official.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Bear's like, what are you trying to do? Get shot?
When I lived in Brooklyn,
I got my fitted on.
when I lived in Brooklyn, I tried to stay away from the cops. They don't want my autograph.
Yeah, I put my New York on because I knew these boys was from New York out here, but normally it'd be my St. Louis fitted. We wouldn't dare wear St. Louis PD.
Scuba says Joey already looks like a cop. I used to get that a lot. I look like a cop. Look like the ops.
The ops. Yeah. Hey, Joey, if you came over to the high school and just walked around, the kids would just scatter. They'd be like, oh, we don't know who this guy is.
Yeah.
I just walk with my arms out a little bit, my chest out, act like I'm better than everybody. Act like the law doesn't apply to me. They'll definitely think I'm a police officer.
Just walk around. I'm above the law. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Do as I say, not as I do.
That's the truth, though.
I saw that video of that black box that you got.
Now who?
No, Joey got a black box from Decor.
Yeah, it was all this stuff in the Ray tank.
Nice.
Yeah, I did that. I posted that video today, And then I had extras, and I bundled them all up. I put them in a box. I'm going to give it all away. I should have been doing that for years. Like I got probably enough to fill up the back of a truck and Aqua Decor stuff, and I probably should have. I just don't like doing giveaways on YouTube, just because of all the scams. You ever read the comments like, "Hey, message me on WhatsApp"? I didn't even know what WhatsApp was till 3 months ago.
Really?
Yeah, man. I got girlfriends all the time. I don't got WhatsApp. I don't got Snapchat. I'm not doing any of that stuff. They got my passwords to my phone, and I know what I'm like. It's inevitable. I'm gonna get busted.
Joey knows the game. Not to
I don't put myself in precarious situations anymore.
Do not get jammed up.
But I don't know. I just threw away a bunch of stuff. I always tell myself I'm gonna keep this because you never know. And then next thing you know, I have just a mountain of just crap. I just threw a bunch of it away.
That crap is the best stuff, especially if it's all busted up. I love that stuff, man. I love going. My favorite types of fish stores, and it's always the same type, but it's like Asian owned fish stores because they try to jam as much stuff into that store as possible.
Yeah.
Whether it's in New York, Monster Aquariums.
Aquariums in New York. Yep.
That's probably my favorite fish store ever.
I got a ticket in front of there that pissed me off. The damn cop gave me a ticket on a Sunday while I was parked underneath a sign that says no parking except for Sundays. And I got a ticket and I was like, I'm just going to pay it because I'm not driving back out to New York to go to court and all that. But I was like, I took a picture of it. I was like, yo, it's Sunday. The sign is right there. But, you know, Monster Aquariums was hot.
I like when they have like used equipment sales, like bins stuff. I just like everything. I like when I go to a store and I leave and I'm like, I didn't see everything. I got to go back.
Yeah, you can't see it.
Or you'll go to a store that's too clean, and maybe the fish are great, but man, I'd rather have some tanks where I'm like, oh, there's some dead fish in that one. That's my jam. I like that stuff.
Yeah, Monster Aquarium's cool because you go down in the basement and you find the real cool stuff.
Yeah,
downstairs.
Well, I know I've seen too much in the States. And what I can say is some of you guys keeping some fish that a lot of people want, but you're not allowed them in America.
You're not allowed to, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. And listen, if y'all watching Florida FWC, I'm just talking here. I'm not serious. I'm just talking. Yeah. But in Florida,
we'll get them. I'll give you
in Florida to get a snakehead, you know what I mean? Because you can catch them out here. To keep a snakehead is a $500 fine and up to 90 days.
Yeah, we can't have them in Canada now either. Just recently.
But you know what the funny thing is? I looked into it. They don't live above Central Florida because it's too cold.
No, that's politicians putting their nose where it don't belong, trying to create. They got to have their jobs and they got to look busy. And you know,
I don't know.
The government is so expansive and there's so many departments and so many people that are hired. They all got to have jobs. So every once in a while, they got to write these bills and ban these fish. And
it's just, I don't know. It just irks me because I really want dwarf snakeheads so bad. So bad.
What do you want?
The dwarf snakeheads. They're called like rainbow. Yeah.
I said you want a horse.
No, yeah, damn them snakeheads. She took half my money. But no, dwarf snakeheads, man. They so hot.
I like the Barca, Chanabarca. They're more of a filter feeder, and you can house even tetras with them. However, what are they? $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a piece?
Jesus.
Yeah. And they've always been that price. They didn't come down.
Going back off what Joey said about the politics and the whole thing, when I had Dan Consolidated Fish Farms out there in Florida, we did a whole live stream about how they had to take a vote on not only the blacklist, but they were putting a new white list together. So that it was going to hinder the people who have the fish farms and it was about to kill the game.
Yeah. But I was tempted to put away $1,500 to keep snakeheads, and if they ever came bust at me, I'll just be like, okay, it's the 90 days per fish in jail that was bothering me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, ooh, that's a tough one. 90 days per fish. I want 3 of them.
You could take it. You could take it.
I could banned in Canada that I did get involved a little bit behind the scenes with the politics side of it, and what I discovered was a lot of the professors and scientists that are advocating for these politicians are paid to do it. Like they're hired, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like a court trial where you hire your experts, we'll hire our experts. But that's what they were doing. They were hiring experts. And of course, they vet them and make sure that you're going to say what we need you to say.
Yeah. Lobby. Yeah. Yeah. It's
that's
same
what I
thing.
was
Expert
because I
versus
was like,
expert. Let's see who out experts the other, and then we'll go from there.
yeah. And
That's
the
crazy.
problem with snakeheads was it wasn't that they could invade all of Canada. It's that they were worried about the Great Lakes. So I was like, well, just ban them in the Great Lakes. And they're like, no, we want to map it all across Canada, because what if they get them in Nova Scotia and bring them over? I was like, it's going to be hobbyists. Like, people aren't bringing in snakeheads to eat them. They're not a food fish. They're not good eating, I suppose. And I suspect they eat them somewhere, but
For sure.
you'd be surprised what they eat. People eat stingrays, the Asian arowana. They'll eat everything.
Well, that's how snakeheads became a problem in Florida, was the fish farming industry. They did try to bring snakeheads in to farm them, and they got loose, through flooding. In fact, to be honest with you, the biggest problem in Florida with invasive species is not from the hobbyists. It's from the industries.
Well, even with the lionfish, like the volatin lionfish, saltwater, that's
hobbyist. That's hobbyist. Yeah.
Well, they don't know for sure. That's one thesis, or that's one hypothesis, at least, that they assume that perhaps hobbyists are releasing them. Another one is, and it's more far-fetched, but for that many to be in the wild, they're thinking, how there's like channels under the water. Did you ever watch Nemo and stuff, and they're riding the waves?
It's the
but they're thinking lionfish eggs perhaps got taken all that way, and landed there and started hatching and stuff. So
through that, what is it? The Great Wave, whatever.
I forgot what they call it. Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah.
Gulf Stream.
Yeah.
Streams.
Yeah.
Atlantic Stream, Gulf Stream. Yeah.
And pushes it out to the Atlantic.
It's like a roller coaster. It's like a train. You get caught in this current and it pushes.
So when I was keeping lionfish like 4 or 5 years ago, I had a lionfish, and like I got roasted in comments and stuff, and like, Joey, these are devastating coral reefs. Listen, I'm in Atlantic Canada. I go put it out in my water. I'm not getting in the ocean. I could drive like 20 minutes and walk on the beach. I'm not getting in that water. It's ice cold all year round.
Yeah.
Dead of summer, ice cold. Winter, ice. Just ice. These fish aren't going to survive there. But we're getting great whites up here now.
Great whites? They go over. That's why I don't get in the salt water.
Very tasty. I love it. My son used to go.
They still sell them at pet stores here in Florida, though. They still sell the lionfish at pet stores, though. So, I don't know. Some kid out there want to. Well, I wouldn't suggest nobody catching lionfish, but I'd be like, I'd catch them and turn them into pet stores for a little extra cash.
One of the things I got to do. I don't know if you guys seen my Piranha Versus series. I think I fed them 28 different things.
Yeah.
I got to get to a better supermarket, man. I'm running out of stuff. I haven't posted those 30 Piranha Versus in a while. I tried a boiled egg recently. I was like, that didn't do well. They ate it up.
When I was working at LFSs, I would come across people buying live mice. And I'm like, bro, your water's got to be terrible, bro. Like, all right, so in Virginia, that's where I was working at LFS. You're not supposed to have piranha either. There was a place that was at an antique store. It's closed down now, so I ain't even worried about it. But it was an antique store, and they had fish in there. And if you went up to a tank and says, I want to buy those piranha, they'd be like, those are not for sale. You can have them, you can't sell them. That was the rule. But if you went up to the tank and says, I want to buy those pacus, he'd sell them to you for like an ungodly amount of money. But they used to buy them, and they would ask for live mice. They would buy all kinds of different animals to put in there. I'm like, your water's got to be terrible, man, with all that protein and fat.
Even my piranha are wild, but I've never fed them live. It's not required. I think for the most part, like it's interesting. It was interesting to me when I was 19 and piranha was my first fish, and I fed them like little comets, like tiny little goldfish. But I got over that relatively quickly. Like some people like to watch cichlids fight, and they like a lot of big, boisterous, mean fish. And for me, I'm so sick of my tank being destroyed and the fish being ripped apart. I went through that phase. But with piranha, it's just so unnecessary and so risky. If I feed an individual item, a lot of the times the piranha themselves get injured. So I prefer to drop in food spread throughout the tank so everybody gets a bite. They're certainly not as ferocious as you might think, but they can certainly do some damage. With that said, when it came to piranha, I knew I was walking a thin line because I'm watching videos now where a lot of people do have piranha, especially if it becomes a trending topic and they're getting their fingers bit off and all kinds of weird stuff. So that's something that I have to be abundantly aware of, is like, what's the worst thing that's going to happen here? So, and that's the crappy part about, being in my situation, is I have to be careful of the fish that I'm keeping because it could be trendy. People could get the wrong idea.
Yeah, it turns into an animal. Like, for instance, I like lose a friend of mine, Father Fish. He's a friend of mine. All right. But I've talked to so many people who get his no filters, no water changes. No, they get it wrong so badly, but they want to go ahead and do it. I'm like, hold up, slow down, man. If you watch all his videos, it's not just throw dirt in the tank and just leave it there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the possibility of
a lot of no filter, no CO2.
Yeah.
What are we doing next? No water, no lighting,
no fish tank.
Just a flopping fish on the floor. I get it. I think that no filter, no circulation, no nothing works in certain scenarios. Like if you got a heavily planted tank, so you're telling me that it's going to work. I do no filters on my Ray tank.
No, exactly.
It works in certain scenarios.
Only works in situations.
And that's
the part that people don't get.
But I get it because I've been doing YouTube for so long.
Right.
Yeah. What can happen with creators is once they get some traction on something, they'll double down on it.
Beat it to death.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I'm watching people kill stingrays left, right, and center to prove chemicals work and this, that, and the other thing. I was like, to be fair, I never taught that. And people want me to respond and make videos. I was like, I don't talk about that stuff. I've never promoted how to do that in any way. Or, do I believe no filters, for example, work in a heavily planted tank with a handful of tetras? Hell yes. I do it in my 15s all the time. If I don't want to hear the bubblers, I'll just shut them off. And I'm just like, so much plants in there. And such a little bio load that it definitely works.
And that's the problem. These people get they know enough to be dangerous, and
everything is scenario based.
Yeah, exactly.
And we got to be careful even with saying, well, what works for me might not work for everybody, but it works for me. I think we need to be just elaborate that a little bit more with just like, this is of course scenario based, depending on your situation, depending on your scenario. Some things work, some things don't.
Yeah, 100%.
I almost got a big old pirate ship today, and I didn't get it.
Fake pirate ship.
Yeah.
The fake.
I did a pirate ship with an Oscar before. His name was Hook, and he had his pirate ship. He had a deformity in his tail.
Oh wow!
So and it was shaped like a hook, so I called him Hook, and I put a pirate ship in there, and he was Captain Hook. I was gonna do it again, but for saltwater. But I was at the pet store, man, and I'm a madman at the pet store because I have a budget and I know what I can and can't have, and for the most part, I can have anything I want. I got to be real careful. I'm a dangerous man in a pet store.
I think
you can't stop going to that pet store over there. The two pets. Because when you in there, the man's he's coming to grab.
I think I'm just now starting to learn self-control. Just now. But the problem is I'll go to places and like Dan. I'll go to Dan's, but he's like, no, take him. Like, no, take him. I'll be like, all right, 3 times, man, I got to take him. So now I'm like, what am I going to do with this shit? Like, damn, I didn't want it. Now I have it. But
every once in a while, when I know I got to spend a lot of money at the store and I know damn well I'm going to, I'll put on some old jogger pants, the ones with the paint on it. The scuffed up shoes, probably Air Forces, whatever I could put on and then I'm like, look, I never get myself nothing.
you gotta
trick yourself in the thing.
Shit, I gotta sneak my fish in the house, man.
Yeah, what a loser.
Hey, you shut your filthy horse mouth.
And he told me he was bringing some fish home. He's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to put a line out the window and drag it up by a fish. I was like, what?
Because I ain't trying to hear her mouth, man. You got some fish?
Here's my thing when she yells at you about putting fish in an already established tank. They're not making any more room or less room. Like they're going to the tank that's already there.
All right,
You don't-
gentlemen, I gotta run. Hey,
No,
thanks
my
for the
lady,
conversation. Garcia, thanks for having me. Aqua Funk, Fishy Biz, and of course myself. Thank you for having me, as well as your chat. I'll see you guys.
All right,
I do gotta run. I'm seeing my
All right.
phone buzz
Thank you
again
for
and again.
coming, though.
Mary wants me to go eat.
Right on.
My
I
brother.
don't know what she got for me, but we'll
All
find out. All right, see you.
Later,
See
Joe.
you.
All right. Listen, man. I do what I gotta do. All right. Don't be mad. Look, my tank still be on point. All right. So what? I gotta sneak them in through the bathroom window.
I hope your new tank she catches you and you don't even get it.
Nope, she can't. There's too many.
Because
Well,
mine is free and
lady,
clear. We about
well,
to get it.
Now, before my lady, she never looked at the tanks or anything like that. She was, oh, nice tank, nice, oh, nice fishes. The fish are doing good. But now she go like this.
Counsel.
Hey, wait a minute. I never seen that fish here. I never seen that fish here. I was, man, it behind the decoration. Yeah, right.
No.
And when
She
she
done.
goes down, and I call her, she like this with the camera now.
Taking pictures of these? Nah, with Maida, it's just the tone. The tone. Oh, you got new fish? It's just the tone, like, yeah, and I was happy until you made that comment. Damn. It's the tone, man.
The tone do be everything. You be like, golly,
Like,
really?
just shit on my whole day.
Another fish. Really?
Yeah. Oh, you went and got more fish?
The eyes get to looking at you like, oh my God. So whatever makes me happy, you're pissed about, right? Hey, jeez.
Bro, me and Biz talked about this. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday.
Yeah.
And the whole ride, I was like, man, we talked about some other stuff. We ain't gonna tell y'all that, but we talked about some other stuff.
Hey, Cleveland, there's the link. Come on
Look,
up,
see-
Cleveland.
TFC with me. She says you're gonna watch this later and get you.
Who?
That's what TFC just said. TFC.
Maida don't even watch my stuff. What is she gonna watch this one?
Hey, Cleveland, come on up.
My old lady don't even watch my videos or my live streams.
Mine
More or less
either.
other people's.
Yeah.
I wish she would. It would see, that's the thing. I
We
would
can buy
love, you know what? I would love for her to be like, yeah, I saw your video.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Oh, congratulations, baby. You made 4,500.
Yeah, none of that.
No.
None of that.
I didn't know.
Look, Bayou said them women sure know how to ruin your fishing moment. Look, TFC, he working on a pond. I'm gonna let him know. Tattletales in the chat today.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You better shout me out in the next
They're
video.
great couples. They're great couples. They accept, she accepts it, he accepts it.
I don't accept it.
Couple right there.
What? No, I live with it. I don't mean I accept it.
Not you. The fish corner.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't read the thing. I thought you said I accept it. I don't. I just have to deal with it.
Hey, I got this young lady here painting, and look what she painted.
Who did that?
Lori.
Word? That's hot.
That is dope. Although that better look angry as hell.
I know, right? The angry beta. Grrr.
Yeah. I think she's trying to do me. That's what she's trying to do. Make
Y'all had to ask Garcia what was up with his shirt, man. Threw me off.
Yeah. Got going on, man. They kind of high up for your age.
He got work done.
That's high.
He got work done. Yeah, that is hot. She need to do some artwork, man. Sell that stuff.
Hey, for real.
Let me see that.
That's what she's doing for the Aqua Expo.
Okay.
Yeah, for real. But
Yeah, they like the angry one.
no,
And the one that really likes it the most is Funk.
Funk going to angry.
But she's
Angry fighting.
he is a very special person. He likes to be like, yeah.
I'm not an angry person.
No, you're a happy person, but with an angry face. You're a happy person with
A
an angry
happy
face.
person with an angry face. That's hella funny.
You know,
Oh, Now,
so
now she heard Biz. Now she wants come on in. Come on in. Say hello. Come and say hello to your Biz. Come on. There goes your Biz. Say hello to Biz. Get me out of the picture. Go ahead.
let me see. Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
How's it going?
what other ones do you have? That's hot. What other ones? I mean, are those your only
those
two,
are
or
dope.
you got more already?
Just go get the other ones.
Well, that's
Yeah, get
okay.
No, like
With-
the
show and tell.
octopus.
Yeah, go ahead,
Show
Lori.
and tell.
Show your shit.
Yeah.
This part of the segment is Lori's. Show your stuff.
Oh, late to land. How you doing?
So, so let me ask you, Biz, what ideas? This dude already messed up my whole secret crap. So,
Not me.
Figured you out in like 3 minutes.
I had to give him some clues. But but the tank that he did, honest to God, no lie, not trying to, not trying to.
Oh yeah, look at
Now,
that.
see, that's hot. That's hot.
Dope. Yeah, an aerial view with the
Yeah.
sunset in the back. Yeah, that goes.
No lie. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, Lori, but
Yeah, you
know,
definitely got some skills for real.
yeah, they. I ain't trying to be funny, but they definitely hot.
For real.
I mean, no jokes.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
octopus.
How much would you sell something like that, Lori?
Like $20, 25.
25. You better up that.
That's what I told her, but she don't want to
I think you get more. I mean, if you want to do 25 for starters, I'm just saying, I think you get more. I seen a lot worse stuff go for more. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like,
and when you start talking about aqua expos and stuff, people are just coming there already cash on hand, ready to just kind of like they want to leave with something for real.
Yeah, I've been telling her at least like 40. And if they complain about it's too high, just bring it down a little bit. Start off
So
with
Craig said 25 for a 5x7.
you know how big a 5x7 is? That's like this big.
That's your rectangle Polaroid. Yeah.
you got the measuring tape shipment.
I'm just saying. I mean, I understand you just starting out and you want to, kind of ease your way into it, Lori. But don't sell yourself short at the same time.
Just because
that could be the start of your channel. You know what I'm saying? You could get the paints out there, and then you could
8x10.
Watch you actually paint that stuff.
Yeah.
It worked for what's my man name? Ed.
Chattanooga Ed.
Worked for Ed.
Oh yeah.
Be having like 75 viewers just watching them do stuff.
And Plushy somebody something like that.
But what was it? Oh, so Biz, what thoughts do you have for that tank right there, man? My shit's already out there.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave yours out there so that I can go ahead and beat that.
But you ain't going to though.
Well, okay.
How you gonna beat it?
We'll see. Hey, I've got things in the works. Plus, I don't have to sneak fish in, so I'm gonna make it rock.
Oh no, I already told about it because she's seen all the fish there. She know about this one, so you know what I mean.
I'm gonna say something real quick though. Even though when I started doing YouTube and I challenged Aquafunk on that challenge, guys, you hear it now and you will hear it forever. That challenge will never happen. And we'll give that win to Aquafunk. So that challenge will never happen. So Aquafunk, we got that one.
Nobody won because there's no challenge. Nobody won. Nobody lost.
Hey, it's that never's gonna happen. So it's never gonna happen. So I have to say you won.
Biz. Well, thank you. I knew I was gonna beat that ass regardless, but I knew it. I appreciate that.
Beat everybody. Look.
Say what?
I said you think you're gonna beat everybody.
I don't think, man. It's just I'm going off history, bro.
Terrible.
This is history. History repeats itself.
That's right. I'm putting my mind on this one. It's gonna rock out.
You still learning how to bench? Are you still learning how to set up tanks like that for you?
P standing up.
So I can challenge you again.
Say it again, Garcia.
Garcia said, "Are you still learning how to pee standing up?"
No,
That's what he
you
said.
never say that. No, that's you always referring to men genitals for some reason. What's wrong with you? You got a problem. You should have yourself checked. Been telling you that for years.
Still learning how to aquascape any tanks, any size. You're still learning how to do it.
Who, me?
If you're ready, I'll challenge you again.
Nah.
Oh, what? Oh,
Yeah.
what? What?
You already got me. I'm gonna put some of the students to challenge you. I'm just it's 5-on-1.
Like that, I'm gonna have to say like this. Bring it.
But are you saying bring it to a bunch of high schoolers right now? And damn them high school kids. FTK.
If they could,
FTK.
if 5 of them could beat me in a challenge, more power to them. I want to see them. I want to see that challenge. I want to see that challenge. I want to see where their mind is and how they're going to set up the tank and what they're going to put in there.
They're gonna put soap in there. That's what they're gonna.
Hey, it only happened twice, and I got rid of those kids.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That would be hot. Go into somebody's tank, and they had got a Tide soap bottle and rinse it out real good, and had it in the tank as a cave. It's just a Tide soap bottle in there.
That'd be
Hell,
horrible.
that'd be great. I wonder if you could rinse out a Tide soap bottle so much that it would be non-toxic.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, man.
You would have to. That mug would have to like sit for like a couple of weeks, hot water,
Rinse it out like
whole 9.
Then the paper gonna rub off.
Rinse all of that. It'd be all, yeah. It'd be all
Did you guys know that Scuba Steve won again in first place in
oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that you put him up there with it. What was that? That was his tank, right? Or his fish?
His fish.
Yeah, congrats, Scuba Steve, man, out here winning challenges year after year. That's
he won
2 years in a row.
He won an Aquascape challenge.
No,
fish.
A different fish. I forgot the type of fish it was.
But I'm saying, what was the class? What was the class?
Look,
what was the class?
Cichlid, little weed nuts.
look, was it cichlid class, tetra class?
It was that
best of show. It was African.
Scuba Steve in here. What was it, Scuba? Damn you, Scuba Steve.
I even yelled at him in the hotel. Damn, Scuba Steve! I even yelled, and then one of the people that worked there, they told my lady, "Oh, that guy's really drunk." And she goes, "No, that's his natural voice, and that's my boyfriend."
Lake Deland said, and Boona came in second. If you're not first, you're last, Lake Deland. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a hybrid class.
Steve said he won hybrid class.
They got a hybrid class. Word up.
That's crazy.
That's cool. I like that. It's about time they got their head out their culos, because they used to always hybrid. Be like, yo, sometimes them hybrids are hot.
Man, what's a culos?
A booty.
Dios mío.
Oh, look at the way he says it. Dios míos.
Dios míos. I'm gonna put these stupid little fish in there. These ugly little.
Still a 75-gallon full of pea buffers?
Yeah. Nah, I'm put them in a competition.
Lake Deland and Boona was it?
Bornest fish in the world.
Electric blue, golden, red zebra.
Mbuna.
Yeah, Scuba Steve. What kind it was? I forgot. And
they're taking a minute to type. Scuba, what kind of fish was it? And Lake Deland, what kind of Mbuna? All right, here we go. Bumblebee cichlid.
That's a mean Mbuna, man.
Yeah, it is.
I had one time. He was evil.
That mug dope though.
Yeah, he is. It was just mean as hell.
But I'm gonna put one in that competition next year. I'm bringing my my black convict that's real big.
It was his blood parry, yo. Remember Steve
that's
one
right.
with
It
a
was-
blood parrot?
Ugh.
Blood parrot looked like it got hit with some helium in the mouth.
A blood parrot looks like someone's Johnson. It looks like a Johnson. That's what a blood parrot looked like, a Johnson.
Who's Johnson?
Everybody's Johnson.
How many Johnsons
Yeah,
you saying
they
look
had-
like a
they
blood
had over
parrot?
there-
Hey, you a weird, you a wild boy, man.
Look at the head of a blood parrot and then think about it. This would be like, and it just be like,
Blood
and
parrot
it's
this-
got the jaw that come up like that and then come back around and then, nah, man,
that's what a
nah,
Johnson-
man.
They even had your cichlid that you like. They look so funny.
The white big lip
The white lip.
Maduka white lip the
Yeah, that
Maduka.
white lip. As soon as I saw this, oh shoot! Did you see
Maduka white lip.
the
It's
fish with
funny.
the big tiger lips.
What?
The fish with
Dirty
big
little man.
tiger lips. Big
Oh.
tiger-
What kind of lips? What did he just say?
It threw me. I said what?
big tiger lips.
Mick Jagger. He said Mick Jagger. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he said big Gina. Oh, I'm tripping.
Hey guys,
Hey, y'all, wow.
He said
we got an alien. We got an alien coming in. Let me bring him up.
an alien. I can hear him.
Look at Silver.
Yeah. Oh snap!
Got the alien mouth going.
Threw me.
What up, Silver?
Oh, not much, man. Hanging out, about to head inside. Figured I'd come in and see what's going on with you guys before I head.
Where are you now? You said head inside. Where you at? It looks like where you in it.
I'm out in
Oh.
the fifth.
He's in his playroom.
Okay.
Yeah. This is my little man cave, but I'm consolidating it right now. There's only like
How far is it from the house?
30 feet. It's not far. I mean,
You know what? I had a shed that I turned into a fish room.
Yeah,
It
what
was
happened?
great. It was great. The problem is no bathroom.
I'm out in the country, man. My bathroom's outside.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's what
I-
outside is for.
Y'all country as hell. I still can't. If there's a toilet available, I'm gonna go to pee in the bathroom. It's
Bro,
right.
No, you can always do number one outside.
Dude,
I've done number one in the mall parking lot. You can always do number one.
But that's the mall parking lot. You gotta walk. It's damn near a football field. You have to walk. But I'm saying if it's 30 feet, I'm gonna walk to the bathroom. Like, you know, I'm not gonna walk on the side of my joint and then the whole outside of my fish
Get you a bottle of hand sanitizer. Do
smells
that
like
joint right
urine.
outside the door, and then keep it pushing.
But and then your whole fish room, the walk up to your fish room is just ammonia.
no.
Wait, why is it? You need to drink more water. What are you talking about? Why is it ammonia?
It's cold. You gotta drink more water, bro.
Drink some pickle juice.
Get them electrolytes.
Something
You know
wrong
what?
with you, man.
I always wonder about people who go on a live and they be showing their face and for no reason block their face off. I be wondering what the hell they do.
What, like Garcia's doing right now?
Yeah, I'd be like, what is he doing? What does he not want us to see?
Smoking a cigarette.
What was you doing, Garcia?
Smoking a cigaretto.
Oh, okay. When I used to do it like this.
Man, I think y'all just be putting O's and A's on the ends of regular English words, man, for your Spanish words, man. Y'all be tripping, man. You're not fooling me, man.
That's what I used to do. When I used to hold it out here, be like,
Abizo, how are you?
El Drinko, La Leche El Tigre.
stop, dude. That sounds so gross. You know how gross that sounds, man?
De nada.
Somebody need to get you a dictionary so you can learn some more words.
No, Dios mío.
Nah,
Ideas, man.
we just gotta chip in
A chip in.
for he can get his little app and he can learn his Spanish.
Yeah.
On his phone.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
I am going to Costa Rica
if we
next
get him the
year
book,
with the
if we get
students.
him the book, he's going to use that book just to hold the door open.
I got 9 days. I got 9 days in Costa Rica next year, and I got 5 days in the Dominican Republic. So I need to get something
Santo
quick.
Domingo.
You need the crash course, man. You need the crash course.
Seriously.
You gonna end up missing a liver or a kidney or something, man. Watch.
You're gonna look like me, bro. Missing a
Damn.
You're gonna wake up in a hotel bathroom with ice all around you and a cut on your side.
That's so messed up. I gotta have a missing pancreas just because I'm going on. I'm taking 20 kids out there. I gotta come back with them.
Yeah, you're gonna hear best going is the only Spanish word he's gonna be is "Ay Dios mío."
Yo, when you take your kids out, hold up, are you taking your kids to DR or just Costa Rica?
No, I'm going to DR for my own training, and then we take the kids to Costa.
What training is in DR?
So the program that the superintendent has me heading up is we're taking the 20 kids to Costa Rica so they could
Costa Rica, I know, yeah, but what about the DR?
So I had to pick between like 9 places to do the training: Madrid, Barcelona, Paris.
What training?
The training before I go out to Costa Rica, since I'm the lead. I have to figure out they're gonna do a whole itinerary with me in whatever country I want to show that's the way that we're gonna move with the kids. Like, you're gonna have the guide, the whole nine. This is what you do, and whoop de whoop. You might want to practice kayaking in the swimming pool at the school because we're gonna end up doing that. Like, the whole thing. So they send me on a training, and then
I'll pray for you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Hey, you need to get yourself a Haitian ciclet.
A Haitian ciclet.
Yeah, from the DR.
And
get it from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just cross rate between our
the water should be the Haitian ciclet.
It's in the
Because
same
DR and Hades share the same land.
Yep.
So the fish should be the same.
Okay.
If you Google on that Google map, you'll see Haiti dark, and the Dominican Republic will be dark green, because in Haiti they don't reproduce like chopping down the trees and replacing it. They just keep chopping it down, and it looks so disgusting.
They clearing land.
And right now they're in, if I'm not mistaken, they're at war right now.
Man, the Dominicans and Haitians have been fighting forever, man.
Yeah, I figured that shit out when I was a teenager, going to work for like warehouses and stuff like that, man. Like, don't confuse Dominicans, Haitians, and Puerto Ricans ever. Life lesson number 1.
and you want to know the truth of it? It's a friendly rivalry. You know what I'm saying?
Like freaking baseball rivalries and shit. Yeah.
Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a friendly rivalry, but yeah, Puerto Ricans are definitely better than everybody else.
Yeah. That's because you're Puerto Rican.
So on that note, like I was saying before, guys, let's not forget to help out Fishy Biz. He'll show you all the videos, and every donations you give him, he'll show you what he's doing with the money. He's teaching the kids, getting ready for that trip, and also getting ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah, for
sure. All the donations that you give is going for that kind of cause. He's not pocketing the money. He's as soon as he receives it, he does his video and he sends it. He puts it out there for you to see.
I would
just
trust him.
You're gonna make me rant.
I just received a dope donation yesterday. I met with somebody from the Mazi, and said she had been following the channel, and she was like, I have all these. So she gave me a bunch of air pumps because I got some sponges, but I didn't have enough air pumps. So now I'm able to go ahead and finish the rest of the 24 tanks in the teacher classrooms, so the students will be able to finish their projects. And now we just have to worry about feeding every other day. And she gave me a buttload of decorations. Of course, they're artificial, but that's all the students been wanting to do is decorate these tanks and make them look pretty. So this is their first chance to set up a tank, first chance to float fish and release fish, and their first chance at aquascaping, amateur aquascaping where they get to kind of use the fake plants and stuff like that. So my next thing for that I'll be asking for next semester is live plants, floaters, and low level hardy plants. So
You said floaters.
so that they can they can really start scaping and making an ecosystem. So that's where I'm at right now. Oh, Jeff Kane, that is okay. Yeah. Frog bread and red root floaters here. Yes. Let me send you the school address whenever you're
Who did that, Jeff? Who that, Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you on behalf of. I hear Jeff talk. I hear Biz talk, and I try to keep my composure. But I've been doing like this whole YouTube thing for a couple years now, and I always hear, "Oh, we need to do this, and we need to do that." Do you know how much frivolous stuff I see this community throw their money at? But Biz is over here out there, IRL, and it's like pulling teeth. It's like pulling teeth, man. So, Jeff, that's what's up. Appreciate you, man. I know personally how much stress Biz goes through, and having you guys donate to him is a big deal. And sometimes I look, it's not my place to tell people where to spend their money, but sometimes I see the stuff that here's this money, here's that money, and read my comment. So I'm gonna give you a $20 super chat so you can read my comment and say my name, and I'll be like, oh my God, like. So
Okay.
thank you, Jeff.
And it's super.
Fishing Biz put the address of the school. Guys, first email Biz.
Don't just show up.
Just don't send anything straight to the school. Email Biz first and let him know that that's coming. And that way he could write it down so he could know already what's coming in to the school. Let's do that.
Yeah.
And there goes the birthday boy. Sorry, not you, Funk. The other birthday boy.
Oh, okay.
Aquatics.
Yeah, Troy, what's up, man?
Oh, Island, yeah. Hey, man, I got new love for Island Aquatics. We Libra bros now, man.
Oh, all three of us? All three of us?
No, you are not in this, man. It's not your birthday.
It is. How you gonna tell me the day I was birthed?
You cannot be every zodiac sign, dude. I don't know matter how you.
Today's my birthday, man. You don't know.
You're a selfish little bastard. You cannot be.
What are you talking about? Selfish? I had no choice over when I was born.
You do, and it is a date. It's one singular date.
Today.
No, it's not.
And yesterday and tomorrow.
Right.
All right. I'll still tell you.
The thing is, me and Tommy share the same birthday.
You can't. He's like a cat. If you feed him, he keeps coming back. You can't keep telling him that. Everybody has to deny Funk every day. Stop saying it's his birthday. Let it go, man.
You still got me muted?
When he was really born. He doesn't even know anymore. When's your real birthday?
Something 1990.
Today. It's today.
My birthday is the same birthday as Tommy.
Hmm?
My
It's
birthday
today.
is the same day as Tommy.
Yep.
My birthday's today.
Yeah.
My birthday.
Funk,
My
today's not your
birthday
birthday.
is
Today's not your birthday, Funk. Sorry.
my birthday
Somebody
is on
changed-
Sunday, October the 8th. That's the only date my birthday is on. That's it.
Oh, snap. It's your birthday too?
I hate you, bro. Shut up.
Word. Everybody's birthday's today. Everybody's birthday's today.
This dude be tripping, man.
Dude, there's a lot of Octobers, man. I'm telling you, like Libras are taking over the world right now. Like my sister, my wife, and my middle daughter are all
That's right.
October.
I remember him saying that. You got a whole Libra family, man. You're a lucky guy.
There's somebody else sharing your birthday with you, Funk.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, wait, don't. Come on, man.
Everybody's today.
Why?
Our parents was getting down on this day 9 months ago.
Something.
Something in the water.
Aquatics, yes, March 15th is his real birthday. And that's it. It's been gone months ago. It's a wrap. He has no more birthdays. Everybody cut it out. Let it. That's it. It's over. That's it. We're going to pull a plug on this. We're not doing this anymore. It's a wrap. You're done. You're done.
You got to come up with some another material now, Funk.
I didn't come up with that material. That's the problem.
You're done.
I did that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how all that went down.
What's the origin story?
The origin story of my birthday was I was in somebody's live stream like 2 years ago. This thing been going on for 2 years. And 2 years. And somebody was like, it's my birthday. And somebody was like, yeah, yesterday was my birthday. And somebody was typing in, and tomorrow's my birthday. So everybody was like, happy birthday, happy birthday. And I was like, yeah, today's my birthday too. And everybody's like, oh, happy birthday, Funk. And da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, it's not my birthday. But I went to another live stream. And out of curiosity, I was like, I wonder if it'll work again. And I did it again. And I did it only for like 3 or 4 live streams. And then it turned into this 2 years later. There's one person Mary Page called me up. She was like, I've been to like 5 live streams in 2 weeks there. You said it was your birthday. I was like, I didn't say that. They just automatically said happy birthday to me. She was like, but what's the deal? I was like, I was just trying to see how long it can go. And it's been 2 years.
Leave it to Mary Page, man.
Yeah. She called me up. She was like, yeah, what's the deal with that? So, but no, on a serious note, no, March 15th is not, it's today. It's today. I wouldn't lie to you about that.
No, you're wrong though. Today's October 1st, not March 15th.
I know they was messed up back then. I don't know who put that up there.
See, that's where the problem was. Everybody just got the dates mixed up. Now they're just like, whatever, every day's every day.
You know? Not my fault. Not my fault. Look, business over there be like, I'm not gonna listen to this. I'm gonna listen to something on my phone.
He's got some talk to text to play.
Oh, ew, I don't even want to hear. His face looked like he's saying something nasty.
Oh, I saw that gleam in his eye too.
Yeah, didn't it? He licked his lips like LL Cool J.
All 3 of y'all are some losers. And listen, man, look, don't try to decipher my cell phone message. Don't try to read it. That's not nothing. That's not how it was. No, the wife is telling me she's going to pack the 2-year-old and the 6-year-old's bags and they got to leave. I was like, what?
But why? Oh, she's leaving you right now on live?
She wants the kids out.
She's leaving you on the live?
They're hard-headed and then they get mad when she yells at them. I was like, "Hey, man, you gotta be hardcore as a parent these days. It's 2023. You gotta kick them in the butt, man, and then walk away."
Mine have just got to that age now where they're starting to learn to pit me against mom.
Oh yeah, that's the lovely times, right?
She came after me this past weekend. I was like, girl, you see what's happening right now."
Not mine. Mine is a straight snitch. Mine is a snitch for real. Like
you got nothing but girls, so it's all girls versus you. And wait, Silver too, right?
Mom will look at me in my face and go, "Mom," and just be looking me right in my eye and be like, "Mom, Dad said this." I'll be like, "I was trying to take you to get ice cream." Mom said I can't have it. Mom, Dad tried to get me ice cream. I'll be like,
that's terrible.
Yeah, like that.
That's wild. Hey, she got them hooked. That's crazy. You're gonna tell on ice cream?
I was like, yo, I'm doing it for you. Don't tell. Mom said no.
That's wild.
Or I'll tell Olivia, you could do this or you could do that, and she'll look at me like, "Mom, can I?" But look at me straight in the face. "Mom, can I?" Like, why are you asking her for? Because you know she gonna say no. Fine, don't have it. Just be hungry. I don't care.
That's what it is, man.
But yeah, look, I gotta head out though.
You
I
gonna
gotta
head out this mother.
and make like a fetus and head out this mother. Yep. I remember I said that one time, and someone's like, "Oh my god, I'm a pro-choice or pro-life or something like." Oh, they was pro-life, and they thought I was saying something that was like, I was like, "Yo, it's a joke, man. Unpucker your anus for real,
What you wanted wide open?
huh?" No, I'm just saying, like that was the phrase. I said I gotta act like a fetus and head out, and they was like, "Nyah, nyah, 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 nyah." I was like, Jesus Christ, man, for real, y'all need to.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, like I said something so terrible.
It shouldn't be like that at all.
But here's the crazy thing: out of all the stuff I've said over the years, that's the one you're gonna get me on. Have you heard some of the stuff I said?
For a hobby where we don't have to like walk anything or pick up dookie in the yard or take it to a dog park or anything, people be like tripping, man. Why? Like, yo, chill. Just chill.
My daily birthday, man. Yeah, that's come. I don't care no more, man. I'm just saying stuff like these damn pea puffers. You know what I mean? These stupid dodo pea puffers, man.
Now, don't you say that. There's a pea puffer coalition that loves them so much.
Pea puffers are stupid.
Even though they look nice and everything, but they don't hardly move like the fajacos. And it's true what Funk says, because you just throw a little bit of bloodworms or whatever, they'll eat and they just be like this.
I got the only thing cool about it is I have a snail graveyard thing going on. That's the only thing cool about it. Snail shell graveyard. That's it. I'm tempted to take out all the sand and decorations and just have shells like a boneyard. You know what I mean? That would probably make them like them better.
You're ridiculously morbid. You know that?
What you got there? Pea puffers? Oh, you got a big. That's disgusting. Like, I'm uncomfortable looking at that. I'm uncomfortable looking at that.
I know.
For a fact, look at that.
There's at least 12 pants that unzipped.
Zip. Baby, don't come in here. Don't come in here, all right, baby? I'm be doing something. Don't come in here.
This is the part for the guys.
Give me 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes and some napkins. Yo, that's why. That's one thing about those damn Plecos there, man. It's just so when they have people over the tank that are non-fish keepers, and it's always a Pleco just right in the front, just
going crazy.
And it's like, yeah, let's act like nobody's thinking what we're thinking.
Well, no.
Hey, the students be like, "Hey, yo, it's sucking again." Yeah, that's what he does. He says, "Well, that's all he
on
does."
that note, I want to say thank you for my moderators dropping those links and all those special guests that showed up. And I want to say thank you for all the support and the love. And guys, if you haven't seen Aqua Funks or Silver Creek or Fishy Biz videos, hit the like button, hit the share button.
They're not worth it. None of us.
Become a subscriber. Hit that. Make sure you hit that notification bell. But you
none of our videos.
When they're gonna go live, or when they drop in a video, or
all our videos suck.
It's all.
I wouldn't watch.
Thank you.
I
for
don't even.
Showing up.
I don't watch it.
Mine pretty dope.
You guys are really awesome, and I love you guys.
I don't watch not a one of my videos.
Before I leave, tell me, do you have anything to say?
Who, me? Oh,
yeah. Do you have anything to say?
Spotlight. Always eat your vegetables, y'all.
How about you, Funky?
Don't listen to Funk. That's my advice.
I thumbs down every one of my videos.
Yes.
Hey yo, y'all go check me out. It's always a good time over here at Fisher Biz Aquatics, and I always remember the best stuff is the wet stuff. And
You nasty,
stuff-
nasty old man.
stuff, hey man, put it back on me, bro. And the wet stuff is the best stuff. Hey man, give me my cameo. What's up with you?
The wet stuff.
Right, that's enough.
You need to be canceled. You need to be canceled. I was saying that's nasty. He's nasty. He's nasty, nasty, nasty. He gonna be on that thing like on a show and then be like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You know, that stuff is the wet stuff." And you,
Hey,
you mean anything?
Scuba Steve, next show, put Aqua Funk in a 500-gallon. He'll be the next blood parrot that will win. Promise you. He's a human blood parrot.
He called me a human penis.
Well, guys, thank you for being here. My moderators dropping those links. You guys are doing an amazing job, and thank you. And everybody, thank you for showing the support and the love. And to the next time, you never know when Garcia's going to come up. Just make sure you
Every
hit
day.
the notification bell.
Whenever he feels like it.
Just random.
Just get a better tit shirt.